Hi, I'm David Hyner and welcome to Purpose. Are you living your life on purpose or by accident? Let me tell you about what it is you're going to get in this workshop. Well, I'm going to introduce myself, I'm going to introduce the workshop, I'm going to tell you what purpose is and what this workshop is not. I'm going to tell you what it's all based upon and a little caveat at the end to make sure that this is the right course for you. So, a little bit of introduction about the course. This course has helped people just like you and I to become far more effective, more importantly, happier, because we end up doing what it is we're supposed to be doing. We make decisions almost knowing that they're going to be right for us. Do we succeed every time? No. That is still up to us as human beings to graft, put the effort in, to take the right actions. But this process will help you to know whether or not that new project, that new job, that new business, should I do this, should I do that, if it's the right thing for you as a person or not. You see, very few people ever have the courage to truly do the work to understand who they are. Sure, in the world of personal development, many people will touch on who they are. They might do a personality profile. They might fill in a questionnaire that's used by a bit of software. Really? No. There's a buzzword in personal development called values at the moment. Everyone's big on their values. That is brilliant. I'm really pleased about that. You should understand what your values are, but it's only half the story. You see, the other half are your weaknesses, your insecurities, the things that get in your way. And sadly, when we're human beings making decisions, most, not all of us, but most of us tend to rely on our values and the stuff we're good at and makes us feel comfortable and happy. And we tend to ignore the bad stuff, the stuff that we know is going to get in our way and we don't like doing and it's not very comfortable because of our insecurities. Of course, we think of them as weaknesses. So we tend to push them down rather than deal with them and use them in decision making. So if you're making massive decisions based upon half of who you are, isn't it any wonder that many of our decisions end up causing us problems? You see, if you do something where your values are going to be compromised or your insecurities are going to crop up and get in your way, that's when we as human beings typically go, "Ooh, not for me." And we back off from our opportunities in case we fail. And I think we are better than that. And I'm going to show you how. That's an introduction to the workshop. It's a decision-making compass. Me? Thank you for asking. I'm Dave Hyner. I'm just a little fat bloke from Birmingham in England who has happened to have interviewed over 200 top achievers from all over the world, finding out how they think and behave. I originally started to find out how they set and achieve their massive goals. That's another workshop, by the way, the massive goal principle. But along the way, I discovered that most of them effortlessly seem to know that it's the right thing for them to be doing. They're not afraid to take action. They're more likely to take action. They overcome procrastination like that because they know it's right for them to do. Whereas most people will just aimlessly and haplessly have a go at stuff without having that level of certainty, confidence, and conviction. And that's what I want to give you on this workshop. The confidence, the certainty, the conviction, and the skills, the knowledge, so that you can look at something and go, that is right, or that is wrong for me to be doing. How good would that be for you? Would that be useful? I think it is for most people. So, this course is a bit of a deep dive. I'm going to be asking you to consider some really deep fundamental stuff within yourself. If you're brave enough and are willing to do some work in between each part of the course, you're going to come out the other end feeling pretty good about yourself. Please, this is a course that you have to finish. This isn't one that you get full impact in session 1 and 2. No, complete the course. The gold dust is in the last 2, but if you watch the last 2, they'll mean nothing to you unless you've done the work. So this is one that you don't commit to unless you're going to do the lot. That's what this course is. What it isn't is a rah-rah, fluffy, woolly, sandals and candles session. This is absolutely intellectually, emotionally, a deep dive into who you are. If you're ready to handle that and come out the other end feeling better about yourself, let's do this. If not, don't. But don't do a half a job. Know what I'm saying? So, that's what it isn't. There is a little caveat. By that I mean, there's one thing that's really, really important that I need you to consider. If for any reason you suffer with any psychological, emotional, or mental challenges, I would strongly suggest that you perhaps write down the key points of these sessions and have a chat with either a doctor or a suitably qualified professional, be they a coach, a consultant, a therapist, to help guide you through this process. If at any point you feel anything other than okay with yourself doing this, please get the appropriate help. In session 2, we're going to be starting this by simply asking you some fundamental words and asking you, what do they mean? And you'll think, how easy is that? Really? We'll see. See you on video 2.